Welcome to the Big Gamer Show with Summit and Marina Valmont. Stay tuned for the most interactive gaming experience and knowledge.
Wow, was super. That was awesome. I think people are going to love that intro.
Okay, good.
Welcome to the show. Thanks for taking out your time.
Thanks for inviting me.
You're welcome. So the first question which I want to ask you is that you have so many roles. You are a model, you are a producer, anchor in the Naked News, plus you do cosplay in which you play different characters, gaming characters also. So which one of these roles are the most satisfying to you as a person?
All of them, because they blend into each other and go hand in hand. I love being a Naked News anchor because yeah, I'm making my fans happy and it's really enriching. And I get to throw in cosplay into that. I get to throw in a bit of, yeah, a bit of everything. It's hard to pick just one.
So I know your gaming knowledge is very less, but have you played any game till now?
I played Injustice 1 and 2. I love like one-on-one fighting games where I can be on the couch with a friend and we can like shit talk each other. Yes. Like I'm better than you, I just killed you, you suck. But you know, it's all in good fun. The games that I get lost in are like Call of Duty with like the great. I've tried it, but it's just beyond my coordination skills and all that. But I love games like The Sims where you get to make like little decisions like that. So I'm thinking to be part of the metaverse, like something like Second Life, or if there's a newer one out, that would be amazing. Because I want to be myself, or like a cosplay version of myself and chat with people. I need guidance. Is there anything that you would recommend for like a beginner getting started?
Definitely, I would send you some notes, some tips and tricks for that after this show. Definitely.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much appreciated.
So you have played Injustice, you have played Call of Duty. So out of 10, how much will you rate yourself as a gamer?
Out of like 5 or out of 10?
Out of 10.
As a gamer, I would say 3 out of 10. But I have some friends who are really good at it and they encourage me. I did try and play Among Us, but I didn't have any friends to play with.
3 is a good number, trust me. 3 is a good number.
3 is a good number? Okay, good.
So you have your interest in gaming. So you are on Twitch, you are on YouTube. So haven't you thought of streaming and playing some game, or is that a little bit of tough? Streaming games?
You know what? For the first time I got on Twitch, I was streaming games. So I streamed Injustice, but I wasn't getting any views or engagement because I had the screen to the game and me in the little box.
Okay.
But I find the audience would rather like do just chatting with me, or like I do a cooking show. Sometimes I'm in the hot tub. They'd rather see me like do that stuff. But maybe now that I have an audience, I should try gaming again.
Definitely. I will highly recommend that. You should do that.
And I know everyone's using like the Switch now and it makes it a little bit easier.
Correct. Yes. When you get the time to play this game?
My schedule is so busy these days with being on Naked News, and I'm the producer of Naked News Live. So I'm not only making the schedule there and doing the bookings, I'm recruiting talent, I'm mentoring them on how to use the product. Yeah, I'm also on Twitch 2 to 4 times a week. Every week I make a YouTube video and multiple TikToks. I'm also on Twitter and Instagram, so I'm posting there, and I don't have a manager to do that for me. So it's all me. I want to be the most authentic person I can be, and I don't want there to be like a manager or an assistant like between me and my fans. Because I know a lot of content creators have that, and maybe one day if I get like, I don't know, 1 million, 2 million fans, then I'll need that. But for now, I want to keep it as real and authentic as I can.
So basically, in real life, you are a superwoman.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman from the DC universe.
Oh, thank you. I love cosplaying Wonder Woman.
So like imagine a gaming company is making a
Mhm.
game in which Marina is the main character, is the main
Oh, my
character.
dream.
So they are coming and asking you what
Mhm.
naughty superpowers that character must have. So what is coming to your mind now? What?
I would want to be like Poison Ivy with the power to give you a seductive kiss, and then you're totally enraptured by me. You are my slave now. You'll do anything that I say. So that would be the perfect superpower.
I'm imagining that it would be amazing.
I love that. I'm a huge DC fan, so.
So you're a die-hard DC fan. I can see from your background that you are a die-hard DC fan. So
Yeah.
so so tell me two good things about DC universe and two not so good thing about Marvel universe. Come on.
Okay. Two good things about the DC universe. Oh, I love that Batman, essentially, he could be anyone. You know what I mean? He has no superpowers except his mind. Like, he's really brilliant. He's the world's greatest detective. And with enough learning and enough like work towards it, enough study, I think that could be anyone. But maybe they have to have a sponsor with all his gadgets. So that's one of the bad things. Another good thing, I really love the character development. They all kind of have like this like sad upbringing, you know, but then they change it and they turn it around, you know. And then two not good things about Marvel or two good things.
Not so good things.
Okay, Marvel can be really like it pulls on the heartstrings a lot, which can be good, but I don't know, it can also be bad depending, like, I don't know. I like how Marvel gets you invested in the movies, but like if you don't have the time to be invested, it's hard to just jump right in. But I feel like it's easier to jump into DC.
So how this journey started, like being a model, then being a producer,
Mhm.
anchor in the Naked News. So how this journey started?
Well, I started out doing bikini contests and pageants, car shows, music videos. And then through there in the Toronto modeling scene, I met one of the anchors and she asked me to audition. And I was like, I don't know. I haven't done any nude work. I'm kind of shy. I don't know. So a few months passed. And then I thought, you know what? Let's do it. Let's take a chance. Let's be brave. And what's the worst that can happen? You know, maybe I don't get it, but I try something new, you know, and that's important. Trying new things. So I tried it. They loved me. They brought me back as a guest anchor. And yeah, from there, I started producing different travel segments, like on location things. So I've gotten the opportunity to go to Amsterdam, Jamaica, Vegas, Miami, Mexico, and then the pandemic hit and all the travel fun stopped. But it's gearing up to that again. So I'm excited. We have lots of things to look forward to this year.
Great, great, great. So an amazing journey. So like the cosplay part of you, like
Mhm.
you like dressing up as a gaming character. So which gaming character like you dressed up was amazing, was interesting for you? Which gaming character?
I am a huge DC fan and I'm so psyched the new Batman movie is coming out. But my favorite cosplay of all time has been Harley Quinn. I got body painted by the infamous body painter Fernello. He did such an amazing job and it was in New York. So I was in Gotham City and it was so cool to be like fully body painted but out there in like the back alleys of New York and the cool like Gotham scene behind me. And I think I embody the Harley Quinn persona of like I can be a little crazy sometimes.
Great, great, definitely. You have been into nude photography,
Mhm,
naked news. So you haven't
mhm.
done a porn really. You're not a porn star. So people
No.
might be thinking that you do so many stuff, so you
Mhm.
might be a porn star, but you're not a porn star. You have limited yourself.
No. No, there's a difference. I'm a naturist. So I believe in nudism and I believe a lot of people get confused because nudity doesn't need to be sexual. Of
Correct.
course, it can be, but it depends on the intention. So like when I go to the nude beach, I just want to be free and naked and tan and just have a good time. But some people at the beach, you know, they get confused and they think, oh, she's naked, she must want to have sex, which, you know, isn't the case in that situation, but maybe in another one it is, you know.
Are you bored of doing all these things again and again for a long time, period of time? Do you is anything new adventure on your mind or your new venture?
I feel like everything that I do isn't work. I love it so much. Like I stream on Twitch. I love going on TikTok and engaging, chatting with the fans. I love coming up with ways to express my creativity. So I don't think I'll ever get bored of that. But if I do, I can always go more behind the camera. But yeah, I don't think I want to give up being in front of the camera either.
Okay. So like, since you love Batman so much, tell me one superhero from the Marvel's universe that can defeat Batman.
Captain Marvel can defeat anyone.
Good choice, good
And
choice.
she's a powerful woman, which is amazing.
I think a lot of people know that you have done black belt. You are a black belt in Taekwondo.
Brown belt, yes.
How did that happen, and when it happened?
Oh, thank you. So I was getting bullied in school, like really badly in elementary school, high school too, but like really severely in elementary. And my mom, she saw how much it affected me. Like it made me withdraw even more. I was a quiet child. So it made me withdraw even more. I was shy and, you know, I had trouble interacting with people because of the bullying and like feeling so like down on myself. So she wanted me to build up my confidence. So she put me in Taekwondo, and just like being around other people and realizing like I was worthy, like, you know, I had skills and I could accomplish things and the discipline that it takes. And then from there doing tournaments and performances and like to cool music too, like Mortal Kombat music. And you feel really cool, you know? So that helped me so much. And then I had a few injuries and I had to, I had to stop, but that always stays with me. Even some of the stretching poses that I would do in Taekwondo, I still use on a daily basis. And I still like know all my moves.
It's an inspirational story, how you took that bullying and you made yourself stronger and you overcome all that. Great. I think the viewers can really relate to that story, definitely.
Yeah.
So you started streaming on Twitch and YouTube. What do you think is the most stronger platform in which you are like mostly, in which you are free to do a lot of things and has less restrictions? What do you think?
I think Instagram is dying. Like the whole thing about deplatforming people and just not being very nice to certain creators. I know I've had my account deleted before. Thank goodness it came back, but there's no growth on it anymore. Like I've been sitting at the same number. It's like they put you in a special space where they're like, oh, no more growth or attention for this person, even if they're doing nothing wrong. But I tremendously love Twitch. I feel like there's a lot of growth there. They're very accepting. Like I smoke cannabis, and because it's legal in Canada, I can smoke it on stream, which is really nice. I wouldn't be able to do that on Instagram. Also like the diversity of things that you can do. I can cook, I can work out, I can go in the hot tub. I could just sit here and talk to my friends. I don't even call them fans, I call them my friends, because we're the community and we've known each other. We've gotten to know each other so much, especially over Discord. The best platform, it's hard. It's either Twitch, YouTube, or TikTok. I really love YouTube. It's so engaging, you know, and I feel like it's almost like a photo album with videos that I can put and then I can look back years later and that everyone can still watch, which is really nice. And there's great amount of growth there. There's chance for sponsorship deals and making new connections. I've gotten a lot of inquiries about that ever since having a few popular YouTube videos. And then TikTok has the most organic growth right now. It's insane. It's crazy. And that's a lot of fun. I find now that like the rules are a little more clear, there's a little more clarity there, it's easier. And I like that you can like use hashtags there too, and that like puts you in your special group of people, and you can build a community and find people for you, you know. And I like the algorithm there because it shows me exactly what I want to watch. It like literally reads your mind.
Definitely, yes. So like what are your top 2 regrets in your life if you have a time machine? If you would like to go to your past and if you want to change something, what are the top 2 things you would like to change?
Oh, that's like Flashpoint, like going and like messing with the timeline. Oh man, I would get into the adult realm sooner. Like I would get with Naked News sooner than I did, and not be so nervous, and go and maybe have a talk with myself and be like, you have nothing to be insecure about. These people that are like bullying you, don't listen to them. Like you won't even remember their names 20 years from now. So don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Concentrate on the people that are there for you in your life and that love you, and value them above all, and concentrate on them and concentrate on you. Silence the voices around you, because there are so many people that are just talking. You don't need to listen.
Yes, definitely. Yes. Now coming on to like, suppose if Batman, Superman and the Joker proposes to you, and they want you to stand beside them, whose proposal you're going to accept?
Batman's, of course. The Joker is really exciting, but he would be the worst boyfriend. He is like so abusive. Superman would be a great boyfriend, but he's too much of a goody-goody, you know. But like gorgeous body, like physical, like perfect. Batman is nice because you'd have a lot of me time too. He'd be in his bat cave working away. And I would love to try on like the Batman costumes. I would love to try them on. I'm sure he'd create something really special for me. But I wouldn't want to be like Batwoman. I need like my own special name, you know.
Special.
Yeah. Like Bat Vixen or something.
Bat Vixen. Oh my God. Crazy thoughts. So like in the whole life also, I have seen that you are so positive. And after talking to you, I can also feel that positivity. So there would be times when you're so much stressed out from your life. So when you're stressed out, when you're down and out, what is the one thing which you will do that gives you happiness? Like what you do to come out of that stress? And
I just try and really focus inward and on myself, and think about like all the positive things in life. I think of like, my mom always taught me this. She thought of the scales of justice. So like the good things in your life versus the bad things in your life, you know? So you've got this one bad thing going on here, but you have all these good things, and this bad thing, will you remember it in 10 years? Will you, how long will this bad thing affect you for? And all the good things that you have to be grateful for, they outnumber the bad. So why not concentrate here? And then, I'll take some time for myself. I'll take like a spa day, or I'll have like a nice hot bath and bring my iPad in there, put on the tray and just like watch something and watch people that motivate me. Like Gary Vaynerchuk. He's like so inspirational and positive. He motivates me because I see the kind of content he puts out there and creates. I'm like, wow, that's insane. He works so hard, you know? So I just see how hard other people are working and the positive messages they're putting out versus like content that I don't want to create and like the negative stuff.
Yeah, well said. About India, have you heard about India?
Yeah, yeah, I would love to visit India one day. I've heard so many good things.
So you know
And I love
about so you know the Bollywood here. We have the Bollywood, Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan. You know about them?
Yes. I watch sometimes I watch things on Netflix. So sometimes I'll watch a little Bollywood. Like I love watching movies from all over the world.
Okay.
But I love Bollywood. I love the color. I love the dance. It's so beautiful.
So there is one dialogue from a recent movie. The name of the movie is PUSHPA Raj. And the dialogue is like the hero is saying that I will not I will not come down to you. I will not bow down to you. The hero is saying. So in Hindi, I will say that if you could repeat that, it would be great.
Of course.
So in Hindi, that the dialogue is मैं झुकूंगा नहीं, मैं झुकूंगा नहीं.
मैं झुकूंगा नहीं.
And last you have to do like this.
मैं झुकूंगा नहीं.
Great, great, definitely, great. Suppose if a person who is watching this video wants to come into cosplay, wants to understand that what are the things you have to be in cosplay, what are the things you must be ready to accept when you're doing cosplay, like any advice or something?
I would say be true to yourself, and like if you have a character that really resonates with you, try with that first, unless it's like super complicated. And don't be like cosplay shamed. If it's easier for you to like buy an outfit, do that. If you're better at sewing an outfit, do that. But don't let anyone dictate to you that one is better than the other. It all comes from the same fandom and the same love. So don't put any weight into that, and do the best you can, because this is just the starting point. You can do better next time. You can look at it and reevaluate, but you always need a starting point. So better each time.
Great. So the Batman movie, which is just going to come, do you think that movie is going to be better than the Batman movie which Christian Bale did?
I love Christian Bale. I think he's such a phenomenal actor. Like he really gets into the role. Like he'll lose weight for the character. He was great in American Psycho, but Robert Pattinson is a really great actor too. And I know some people have issue like, oh, he's British, but like that doesn't matter. You know, people can learn different accents, and he's got the jawline for it. And why not give him a chance? You know, let's give him a chance. I think it has potential, especially with Colin Farrell's in it. He's Penguin, and Zoe Kravitz, the sexy Catwoman. It's going to bring new energy. It's going to bring a whole new energy. I'm very, very excited to see.
Yes, I'm also excited to see whether that movie would be good or not, because I love Christian Bale.
It's like,
yeah.
I hope it's going to be good.
Great. We are running out of time. So it was great having this conversation with you about games, about life, about cosplay. It was amazing.